Have you ever picked up the phone to call an expired listing only to hear, no, I'm not interested, before you even introduce yourself? Yeah, I've been there a lot too. You're not alone. Expired listings can feel tough, but they're also one of the fastest ways to grow your business if you know what to say. So in today's YouTube video, I'm breaking down 10 proven expired listing scripts. Okay, these scripts can turn awkward conversations into real listing appointments. So please stick with me until the end, because I'm going to show you how to customize these scripts so you don't sound like every other agent out there making these calls. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's dive in. All right, here we go. Script one. Ring, ring, ring. They answer. Hi, this is Brian Quick with eXp Realty. I noticed your home came off the market yesterday, and I'm just curious, are you still interested in selling? You see, this starter line works because it's short, it's natural, and it doesn't feel like a pitch. You see, you're showing respect for their situation while opening the door for them to talk. Now, if they say yes, but not right now, this is a great way to respond. Say, I totally understand. Would it be okay if I shared some quick market updates so that when you are ready, you'll already have the best info? They're more than likely going to say yes to that. Like, they want to know more info than what their last realtor probably gave them. So this is a great little starter script just to be able to get conversation started. Okay, script number two. Ring, 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 you're on the phone with them. Hey, I'm sure you've been getting a lot of calls. I'm not here to pressure you. I just wanted to ask, if your home had sold, where were you planning on moving? You see, guys, this works because it shifts the focus from frustration to motivation, right? You're not talking about failure anymore. You're talking about their why. And when you know their why, you can connect on a much deeper level. Now, if they say, hey, we're moving because we want to be closer to family, guys, that's a powerful motivation. Okay, but if they say something like, we're not really sure, you respond with, got it. Sometimes it helps to explore other options. Would you be open to me sending you a quick market report so you can kind of reevaluate your next steps? You see, this isn't just a no, or maybe their why isn't as strong as family, but you're still giving them options. Okay, because no matter if their why was family or we're not really sure, they still put it on the market. Okay, and it's your job to provide value to them, not just try to get them to sign a next listing contract. All right, let's go on to number 3. Okay, here we are, script 3. You're on the phone with them. You've already talked to them for a few minutes. And then you say, most homeowners I talk to feel frustrated when their home doesn't sell. If I could show you a different approach that has worked for others, would you be open to a quick conversation? Pause. See, this works. You're acknowledging their feelings instead of ignoring them. That instantly lowers their guard. Plus, you're not pitching a hard sell. You're simply asking permission to share value. Okay? Now, if they respond with, we're just not going to relist right now. Here's a good response for you. Hey, that's totally fine. I get it. Timing is everything. But would it be okay if I stayed in touch with you just for like neighborhood updates so that you can stay up to date with the value of your home and what's going on in your neighborhood and community? See, this helps you still build value with them as well as stay in touch with them so that they don't forget about you. Because I promise you this, just because you called and you were nice and you didn't hard pitch them doesn't mean that 6 months to 9 months down the road, they're going to remember you. So it's very important to make sure that you get permission to stay in touch with them so that you can follow up with them. And then when you are following up with them, make sure you keep it low key, non-hard pitching, but just very heavy value driven. Okay, here we are, script number 4. This is a great question to ask them. What do you think kept your home from selling? See, this works because it puts them in control of the conversation. Instead of you guessing, they tell you their biggest pain points. If they say, hey, listen, our agent never communicated, that's your opening to show how you're different. And it's a great way to respond with, hey, you know what? That makes sense. It's funny you say that because I actually specialize in communication and marketing. Would it be okay if I take like 1 minute just to tell you and show you what I do differently? See, this is a great opportunity to band-aid for a moment the pain point they had. All right? You're not healing it, but you're putting a band-aid on it to have the opportunity to be able to give them insight of why you will do so much better and why you can really, truly, over the long term, heal that pain point and not just band-aid it. So it's a great way to respond. It lets them have control of the conversation, and it gives you the knowledge of what their pain points actually are. All right, we're halfway through script number 5. Here's a great question. Are you aware of what the homes around you are selling for right now? See, guys, this works because it sparks curiosity, and curiosity makes people lean in. Okay, you're also positioning yourself as the local market expert, not just some agent reading a script selling robotic. See, if they say no, you can share the latest sales. If they say yes, you can follow with, "What? Hey, that's amazing. Did your previous agent show you how to leverage that information to get top dollar for your house?" See, it's an open-ended question that lets you get a yes or no answer that you can continue to provide value for. So no matter if they say no or yes, there's still more conversation to be had. All right, script 6. Here's another bold question. Would you still consider selling if you knew it would only take 30 days and you get your price that you want? See, this works because it reintroduces hope. Most expired sellers feel totally burned out. So you're helping them imagine a better outcome than the one they just had. Now, if they hesitate, it's okay. Just say, hey, listen, I totally get it. But the truth is, the market shifts quickly. And with the right plan, and the right person, and the right communicator, things can look very, very differently than what you just experienced. Okay, so this is a really great question to ask because it really gives you insight on whether they're just closing that door right now or if they're still leaving it open. And it also allows you to bring in some hope and some sunshine and some possible good outcomes for them, because right now they're burnt out. Right now they're probably not happy. Right now they're probably just feeling kind of angry at what they just experienced, and you have to have some empathy for that. But if you can show them exactly what you can do for them and give them that hope, you have a much better chance of getting that listing. But let me tell you something, as an agent, if you do this, put your money where your mouth is and do the job. Don't say this one, I can get you home sold in 30 days for the price you want because I'm a so much better communicator, blah, 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 blah. And then you get the listing and you don't do any of it. Okay? That not only hurts your representation, that not only hurts who you are and what you represent as an agent, but it also hurts every single other agent out there who actually can and does do a good job. So if you're going to do the script and you get the listing, do the job. Do the darn job and do it right with integrity and get the home sold in the time that you said you could at the price point that you said you could. All right, here we are, script number 7. You're on the phone with them and you could say, many sellers I talked to felt their home was under-marketed. If I could show you my marketing plan, which includes video tours, social ads, and more, would you give me just 15 minutes? See, this works because it speaks volume to the common frustration of lack of marketing, and it positions you as the solution. And instead of asking for their time, you're offering value. right? So you're not asking for more time to try to build more value from them. You're asking for more time so that you can offer them more value to them, if that makes sense, right? So, if marketing is something that they care about, and they really don't think that the last agent really marketed, their video or their home, their listing very well, then this is your time to shine in the marketing and branding world. All right, script 8. Here's another great question to ask them. When you first listed, what were you hoping your agent would do that didn't happen? See, this is an incredible question because it gives them space to vent. And when they open up, they reveal exactly what they want from an agent. So they may say, and I hear this all the time, we barely heard from them. That's a great opportunity for you to reply and honestly say that, unfortunately, I do hear that a lot. And that's why I give my clients daily and weekly updates so that you guys know where we stand at all times. You see, guys, your clients deserve to know what's going on every single day. Even if there is no update to give them at all, nothing has changed, no showings, no inquiries, no offers, nothing. You still need to make sure that you are contacting them and saying, hey, just want to let you know nothing really moved today, but it's okay. I'm very confident we're going to get this thing done for you. I just wanted to keep you updated and let you know that I'm thinking about you, and that, that even if I don't have any information, I wanted you to know that I just don't have any information today. You would be surprised of how far and long that goes for your clients, guys. And even when you call them to tell them you have no information for them, it's just a great way to make sure that they feel like you truly do care, because you should. Okay, script 9. So this is the most basic but bold script that you can kind of go off of. Straight up just ask them, are you still open to selling if the right buyer came along? So guys, this can work because it lowers the pressure, because who's going to say no to the right buyer? Right? If they say yes, great, you follow with perfect. Let's talk about how we can position your home to attract that buyer. Okay? So you're being honest. You're not saying, hey, I have a buyer. You're wanting to let them know, hey, listen, I can get you that buyer. Let me talk to you about it. Let me show you how I can do this. Okay? But you're just straight up asking them in the front end, hey, are you still open to selling your home if you can get the right buyer? All right. And then go on to make sure you tell them, hey, no, it's not that I have the buyer, but I promise you I can get you and attract that buyer. All right. Last script. Ready? Here we go. You're on the phone. Hey, listen, would it be crazy to schedule a 15-minute meeting so I can share what I do differently to get your home sold this time the right way? See, guys, this works because it's casual, it's low pressure, and you're not asking for hours of their time. You're asking for just 15 minutes. And once they say yes and you are actually at their house, make sure you honor that. Only take 15 minutes. Unless you're getting close to the 15 minutes, you say, well, hey, listen, when you're with them, say, hey, listen, I know I said I was going to give you 15 minutes, and I want to honor that. So, I want to make sure that I respect your 15 minutes. So, I got some good information. I hope you do. If you want to continue this conversation right now, I'm more than welcome to continue to talk with you. But I just want to let you know that I want to make sure I honor the 15 minutes that I gave you, that you gave me, excuse me. So, make sure that, if they're wanting to, hey, you're good, you're here, let's keep talking. That's a good sign. Okay. But make sure you acknowledge, hey, you want to just take up that 15 minutes, not an hour. If it lasts an hour, that's because they gave you that additional 45 minutes, not because you're taking up more than what you said that you would. All right, here's the bonus. I'm going to give you guys a few quick objection handlers. So the first one is, hey, we're going to relist with the same agent. Okay? So, and your response needs to be, listen, I totally understand loyalty, but listen, they didn't get it sold the first time. And let me just share a second opinion here. That way you at least will know that you explored all your options. Okay? Here's another one. We're just not going to sell anymore. All right? A great response to that one is, hey, I got it. I get it. But if you ever reconsider, would you mind if I kept you updated with the neighborhood activity? Okay. And then the third one, well, this is a very common one. Ready? We're going to wait for the market. All right. Here's your response. Completely fair. But let me be honest. Here's the truth. Buyers are still out there. They're out there every day. And sometimes waiting actually costs more than it saves. All right, so here's a few little objection handlers that you could use and steal and rip off and make your own. Again, a script is not meant to be done, statically or robotically. It is meant to build confidence. Take these scripts and use these scripts to make you more confident on the phone. All right, so there you have it. My 10 golden expired listing scripts that actually work. Now, remember, don't just memorize these, guys. Adapt them. Make them sound like you, okay? If you found this video helpful, please, please, please hit that like button and please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really does help my channel and help to get the other videos out. And also, if you want to do the extra mile, share this video with another agent who wants to master expired listings as well. Now, if you're an agent and you are brand new or you're already with another home but you're thinking about making a switch and you want to know more about what I do at eXp Realty with the Wolfpack and all that we offer, all the goods and all the free that you truly do get and all the life-changing benefits that you get with us at the Wolfpack and eXp Realty, please, please, please hit that website link below in the caption. And also, or you could reach out to me at my phone number 704-677-4626. Feel free to call, text, or shoot me a DM on my Instagram account at TheBrianQuick. I would be absolutely happy to just get on a call with you and see what we can do to help your business go to the next level. Whether you are a brand new agent or experienced agent, it doesn't matter. Now, with that said, thank you so much for sticking around this video, and I will see you on the next one.